Hello fellow stackers, 365 here, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I've got some very exciting unpackagings to do, and that is because I've just had a couple of items come back from grading. Now I've actually got, believe it or not, inside this massive box is just one Pokemon card that has just arrived back from Ace Grading, which is a company that grades playing cards based in the UK. And in this smaller packaging, we have 2 silver coins that have just come back from grading as well. So really excited to do today's video. A little bit different. I don't often unbox graded pieces. There's not many pieces in my entire stack that are actually graded. I've probably only got about 8 or 9 pieces out of my whole precious metal stack that are in slabs. And that is because you have to be very selective when you're picking up pieces that are graded, because they do carry a very, very high premium compared to other pieces that you can pick up. So you've got to bear that in mind. When you're sending something for grading, you've got to make sure that it's going to be worth getting graded and whether it's going to hold that premium in the long-term future. But let's get straight into the video. Now, these are the Stackers Social Pokemon cards. For those of you that are in Stackers Social, you would have seen these already by now. We've actually had a challenge running today in Stackers Social with people using the Pokemon to make different AI images. And it's been a really, really fun challenge to watch it unfold. There's been a number of great entries, but it's not really a challenge to win anything. It was just something for a little bit of fun, really. But it's been really interesting to see what everyone's been coming up with. But this is the Stackers Social Pokemon card. I actually posted 16 of these cards out yesterday to members of the community. So you will start seeing these surface very, very soon. But I actually decided to send one of these away for grading. And like I said, I sent it away to a company that is based in the UK. It might only be the only grading company in the UK, actually. I'm not sure, but let me know in the comment section if you know of any other companies that grade playing cards in the UK. But you can see this is the company here, Ace Grading, and this is what they returned the card in. You can see it on there. It says contents, return of playing cards after repair/appraisal. So a huge box that they've actually sent the card back in. Even though it's one single card, this is literally all I sent. I sent them a Pokemon card in one of these hard cases. And I probably sent it in a similar size envelope to this. So that is what I sent it in. And this is what it's returned in. So I'm guessing it's going to be extremely well protected inside here. I can't even hear it rattling around or anything like that. So fair play to Ace Grading for sending it back so well protected. But let's have a little look and see what grade the Stackers Social Pokemon card got. It'll be really, really interesting to see what they decided to grade it. I really love the slabs that the Ace Grading cards come in. So just the fact of it being in a slab will look really, really nice. Look at this, extremely well wrapped. Wow, look, they've actually put it in another box inside. So we've actually got a smaller box within that box. So what we can do is I can actually adjust my camera setup now. Adjust that round, put that there, and let's continue the unboxing. So there you go, that's the Ace Grading logo there. And they put it in another box with some more sellotape around it on here. So absolutely incredibly well protected. Highly recommend using this company if you live in the UK. It was a very straightforward process. Some more packaging in here as well. And there we go, look, the card. Oh, it's not actually in a slab. Right, so they've just returned the card back. there's the reference number that I provided when I submitted it. It says 1 card, and they put it in a different sleeve, and that's it. So they've taken it out of the hard sleeve. This is what I sent it in. I sent it in one of these hard sleeves, and they've actually taken it out. So they've obviously had a good look at it, but they've actually returned it in a different sleeve. So really, really interesting. Now, to be honest, I didn't expect it to be graded and slabbed, if I'm completely honest with you, because it is obviously a custom made card that we had made for Stacker Social. So it was a bit of an experiment really to see what grade they would do and what it would say on the label. But yeah, really interesting that there's no paperwork or anything in there. I will have a little quick look now through my emails, and I'll tell you what, I'll do it after, because I've actually got my phone as the camera and my other phone I haven't got on me. So what I'll do is I'll check my emails to see if there's any emails that have gone in my spam folder or anything like that, to see what they say about this card. And if there is any emails, I will include them at the end of today's video. So keep watching all the way through to the end of today's video, and we'll try and get to the bottom of the reason why this isn't graded or what they had to say about it. But let's go straight on to the next unpackaging, and that is in here. This has been taken out of the outside layer already. This came in another Jiffy bag that had all my address details over it, so I've taken it out already. And these are actually 2 silver coins that I sent away for grading. So let's hope we have a little bit of a better result with these ones. So let's see what we've got. Wow, okay, right, good start. Got 1 slab here, and I think I can feel another slab inside there as well. So very, very good, strong start here. And wow, I can already see. Let's take our time and look at each one of these individually. Now, first thing to notice, they are in slabs, so they have actually been graded. And let's see what we got. Now, this first one is the 2011 Frozen Eagle. This is the American Silver Eagle that was frozen in a block of ice for an entire year. Now, I decided to send that away for grading to see what it would get. And you can see it's actually got the highest grade that you can get on a Frozen Eagle. It's got Frozen State 71. So absolutely incredible result with that. Really, really nice. To think this coin was frozen for a whole year inside a block of ice, and it still achieved such a high grade, and it still looks absolutely incredible, is really, really nice to see. I really like the imaging that they put on the sticker as well, on the label. It's got a little ice cube there, and it's got an igloo, which is a really nice touch. So incredibly pleased with that result, an FS71. And like I said, that is the highest grade you can get for a Frozen Eagle. And let's have a little look at the other one. Now this is the Dipped Eagle. This is the one that we cleaned using the cleaning solution. I actually dipped just over half of this in the solution, and you can see it's got a really nice effect. It's got some greens, some blues, some coppery colours, some reds. Really, really nice. Let's take it out of here so we can see it a little bit better. Oh, I've only just noticed the grade on it as well. DS71. So again, the highest grade you can get for a Dipped Eagle. Dip State 71. Extremely pleased with that. And again, really nice images they've used. They've used someone cleaning a coin on here, and they've used a sponge for the logo down here. So again, outstanding result with that. Let's have a look on the other side. Really, really nice. So again, extremely pleased with that. So although we've got a poor result on the Stacker Social Pokemon card, it didn't come back graded. We managed to get some really good results with these 2. So let me know what you think about that in today's comment section. Please smash the like button and consider subscribing if you're not already. Absolutely over the moon with the result I've got on both of these coins. Really, really nice to see that they've come back with such a high grade. And again, this just goes to show you that you've got to be selective with the coins you're sending for grading. Don't send any old coin. Make sure you're sending some really, really good examples when you're getting coins graded, because I believe that these are going to contain a very nice premium when I come to sell them in the future. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Like I said, a little bit of a different video going through some graded pieces. Nothing beats bullion in my opinion though. When you're stacking precious metals, you want to pile up this stuff and just get some graded stuff for a little bit of fun along the way. So as always, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you have a very nice day.